Hey guys, Astronaut here, and welcome back to our Blender um, animating, modeling basically series. Okay, this is rigging actually. I'm sorry. Um, in the last video, I showed you how to create a very basic armature, but for most of you, this is not going to be enough. Okay, so. Uh, what can I do to improve my skeletons, my armatures in Blender? I will show you in this video what you can do. It may not be very professional. It is the armature I use because in Kinematics, for the ones of you who know what it is,
It has caused a major problem for me. I don't know why, quite frankly, but it has been bumming me out and it got me really mad. So I don't use it. I haven't tried to use it in a long time, and I will probably start again. But anyway, it never worked when I tried it. But enough about inverse cinematics.
so let's jump into the tutorial and I'll show you what you can do.
Okay, cool. So this is it. This is our basic model, the one I created a couple of tutorials ago. Uh, yes, shade smooth is really nice, but I will use the flat for this one. Anyway, what we have to do, if you watch the previous video, what we have to do is go over here to add or shift A for shortcut users, and then so anyway, I like to use add again, and then armature. Again, if you are working with Blender 2.8, you will be like single bone or something, but I like I said in the previous tutorial, I have never worked with Blender 2.8. I started using Blender when 2.9 was already out. So anyway, again, if you're, I assume that you may be familiar with this, but if your character is obstructing your view of the bone of the armature anyway, just go click on it on the armature and then go to the object data properties and then viewport display, and then in front that will display your object in front at all times. Cool. So now again, use this view. Okay, and now I like using the magnet, but you don't have to. It's not mandatory. It's just something I like doing. Okay, so now let's move it about here. Nice. Okay, so now tab to edit it. Oh, okay, and now it has to be about it. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm sorry. This is not basic armature. So what you have to do is add like a couple of more spinal bones. Like you can always use as many as you like, but I always think always. Anyway, most of the times at least I use three. Okay, so a little lower. Nice.
Just a little lower. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go over there and extrude once again. And this will be our. Oh uh, wait. Okay, so what we're going to do is we will take this top bone and then extrude it to exactly or wait, yes. Anyway, about where the neck starts. Maybe not exactly, but anyway. Okay, so now you can extrude, but don't extrude horizontally. You will have to extrude like this, and then make it some like like a road going down. No, I don't quite know the word for it. Anyway, it's about right. The shoulder is about right. Yes. Now it is even better, but it's it still has to look natural. Anyway, I'm just going to work with one arm and then copy and paste for the other one. Okay, so let's find about uh, where the uh, where the bicep and tricep and okay, about here I have set it. Whatever you want, it doesn't have to. You can set it wherever you want it to be, and then yes, okay. And now you can, like we did in the previous tutorial, you can just you can extrude from here and then just, you can make it not be attached to this one and leave the elbow blank at some point, but you don't have to do this. And since it's a basic armature, I'm just going to be using the classic method. So I'm just going to be wait, extruding towards these points, and then okay, then for the fingers, I don't. Yeah, I usually still keep it attached, but I will just keep the offset for now. So that's a very exciting thing. Not a very exciting thing, but kind of a cool thing you can do. You can uh, like with the bone with the uh, with the leg. Last time you can extrude, and then Alt P. Oh wait a second. Okay, so for right, this is left click, this is middle mouse, this is right click, and then whatever I type is about right here. Okay, so Alt P to disconnect bone, and then um, okay, put it here. Oh, and this will have to be well. Let me just make it this finger. Okay, okay. So now yes, we let me just make this make a duplicate of this. Oh, and then make thumb. Okay, cool. So now, yes, that's a nice thumb. Okay, so this is the right arm and hand. So now let's jump in here and select it all. I think we have selected it all. Okay, nice. Oh, and this part. And then Shift D, you have duplicated it. Right click and then mirror, Y global, and then move it. Okay, so select the first bone and then the link, kind of the end of the spine, yes, and then Control P and connect it. And now we've got the arms. Cool. But now we have to extrude for the legs. Okay, okay, and that.
Okay, so now we're not going to be making just one single bone for each leg. It's going to be a couple more.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, just a little. You can put it wherever you want again. It's your decision. Okay, and now I will have to extrude until it reaches bottom, not actually bottom, like okay, or here, and then it's a simple armature. So let's just not make it too complicated. Let's just do this. Okay, so much less complicated than the hands, and then duplicate. You don't have to mirror it this time because the legs are facing the same uh, direction at the same direction. Okay, and now let's make the neck. So say that where the end of your neck is about here, let's say. And now the end of the head, again that's a basic armature. Well, basically this is it. Okay, so when you have finished your model and your rig, just click on the model and then shift click on the rig, the armature, and then wait, I'm sorry, and then Control P and connect with automatic weights. Actually, set parent too. So you parent these things together. Okay. Now, now select the rig uh, and then jump into pose mode with Control P as a shortcut, or just from up here. Object mode, edit mode, and pose mode. When you go and rotate one of the bones, you can see that the part of the model that Blender has parented with the rig, the armature, will be deformed. And now, if you want to clear a parent, you can just uh, like we did before, just select the model in the rig and then clear parent. This is it. This is what you normally have to make for a normal human, for a normal human. But I will just so we did it. You don't have to do anything else. But until the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you how to make for this squirrel its armature. Okay. So the video is practically over. You can just skip, you can just end it here. And now I'm going to begin for the squirrel. Okay, so now let's make. First of all, I'm just going to make for something for the tail.
Towards down. Okay. Okay, I'll be disconnect bone. And then let's make it about like this. Okay, and then extrude. Oh. Oh. Okay. Up. Out. Okay, so we make it go up and then. Okay, let's say that this is the proper tail, and then let's go over here. Make for a single ear. Okay, so I'll please disconnect. Then I'll make the. Okay, so yes, that's about right. And now, oh, that's not about right. That's too high. I'm sorry. And okay, now this should be fine. Let's modify it a little bit. And then, okay, shift D, and then Y axis. Okay, and now this is it. Oh, and now that you have created the armature, you have now that we have edited the armature. So we have added these two bones and these three bones. We have to attach we have to parent these things together again, because otherwise, if we don't it well, they will not. These new bones will not affect the model at all. They will not be part of the animation. They will just be there as a decoration. So yes, do that, or clear parent and do it again, although I don't see why you would do that, you would want to do that, so just select the model and the rig again, and then with automatic weights. If you do that, you will be fine. So select, and then shift select it, and with automatic weights.
We have created it, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.
What a beautiful day to relax and watch astronauts videos.